All right, welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Trails Beyond the Horizon with Kelethor. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. Help boost the channel a little bit. What else do we have? That's just moving things around. L2, check. Crafts, no. Portrait, name display. Okay, tactics? Battle orders, no. Crafts, here we go. This is the stuff that I want, okay. You, Cobalt Curtain. At level 30, we're gonna unlock some more. Ooh, you're gonna get a new ability. Green stones work for these. Okay, shield value goes up. Self-delay. Okay, shield value is at 1700. What about Ketra with Lapis code? It's a 1500 value. CP cost of 60. CP cost of 50. No. CP cost of 49. Oh, but you're level 1. Okay, so it's probably going to be about the same. Yeah, but I like Rosette. Let's go ahead and enhance that. Fairy, Flaming Prayer. Yes.
It's even
Gonna
better now.
do that. It is even better now. Van has 16 character skill stones. He's the only one with character skill stones. Let's see. Oh, we have gold ones. And we are going to push Azure Stun Ray. Just use one for now to get it to level 2.
There it is.
Oh, wait. Yes. Coin bullets. Don't have any blues. You're the only one with character skill stones. Stun damage, CP cost. No, not that one. This one. Damage down. Okay.
There it is.
Sure, let's go with that. Let's
There it is.
get that a little higher, and I mean, Heated Roar is a pretty hefty kind of thing. Temper 4 turns, HP regen 12%. Yep, let's go with that.
Sharper.
That should get our most used stuff up and running. But I still have some red skill stones. Who do we... I don't know who all my playable characters are yet. Nope, can't do that one. Are you, you're a delay. Valiant larceny? Steal bonus. Sure. Let's go with that.
It's another step up.
It is another step up. And ferry.
All powered up. It's even better now.
See what we get. Okay. That's a few things there. In the meantime, let's go ahead and spend some time with Elaine. Plans to buy an orbital bike at a loss about which model to buy. Van's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Really can't make up your mind, can you? Keep going like this, you're going to give yourself wrinkles. Forget I said anything. I knew it. Just looking isn't going to help me make a choice. I do think they're both magnificent machines. Which is why you still haven't purchased one a week later. You'd be happy with either, right? So just go with your gut feeling. Just because I'd be happy with either doesn't mean it doesn't matter which I choose. It's just I'm missing the last piece of the puzzle. Which is why I came to you, since you know all about this sort of thing. Elaine, I'm a car guy. Doesn't make me an expert on bikes. Anyway, only thing left to do is give them both a test drive. Hey, mind if we take these two out for a spin? Nope, just drive safe. And Van, do me a favor. Give her some definitive advice. You know, so she finally buys one. Don't worry, I'm on it. It's gotta be a real problem having an A-rank bracer show up at your store and groan for hours on end. My apologies. And so Van and Elaine took the bikes out onto the city streets. All so that Elaine could test drive the two machines and decide which one was right for her. Wow! The Red Star is just as fast as I'd heard. I can see why Hermes used one for her delivery service. Wait, doesn't the Direwolf ride one too? Yep, it's a popular model. Hell, I rent one out myself every now and then. After all, this sucker can go 2,300 sog per hour. There ain't a car out there that can match it for speed. And let me tell you, its aerodynamic shape is so damn cool. Cool or not, the speed is certainly a plus. It'd be perfect to help me get to the scene of an incident as fast as possible. So this is what the large ETWS model feels like. Doesn't Bearguard ride one of these? It feels like it's firmly planted on the road. I bet it takes some time to get used to it. Yeah, but that machine's got the power and size to make crap roads and rough rides a breeze. Hard to recommend to newbies because of its weight, but I'm sure you'd get the hang of it quick. Hell, you already showed off some moves with one back on Nemeth Island, and dressed like that to boot. It's your fault I was dressed that way. Might not match the Red Star in speed, but it still holds up. And it has a nice sense of stability. The fact that it can handle bad roads is a positive too, considering my line of work. Mind if we swap again, Van? I want to give the Red Star another shot. Sure. Be my guest. After that, they continued to switch bikes while riding through the city's different districts. Elaine constantly compared the characteristics and performance of each Orbital bike. Until finally... You seem even less sure than when we started. Driving them around just gave me a lot to think about. I'm sorry to make you stick around like this. I mean, I want to make a decision. Alright, I'm gonna go with the Red Star. Its speed really is a big plus. Elaine? I can tell the ETWS is still calling to you. But what's so wrong with that? Both bikes are works of art. Honestly, all that's left is to ask yourself which one feels the best to ride. And I think you know the answer to that question. Probably did before you even took it for a spin. But the fact that you're having trouble making a choice probably means you're thinking about other stuff, aren't you? Like how the CEO of ETWS was arrested alongside your old man last year. This is why childhood friends can be such a pain. I get it. You think I'm focusing on something that doesn't matter. But I just can't disconnect everything. My father conspired with the ETWS CEO to support the mafia. And it resulted in that horrible tragedy. Yeah, that one. Sheesh. Thought it was odd an A-rank bracer like yourself was being so indecisive on something like picking out a new ride. Guess being unable to separate that stuff in your head is just like you, though. Van. Still, it's worth saying. Don't sweat the details. Don't stop yourself from doing what you want to do over crap like that. You really don't know how to hold back, do you? I mean, I'm struggling with genuine trauma over that event. Yeah, well, like you said, I'm your childhood friend. I can get away with being a jackass now and then. Ain't it better for you that I'm direct? I suppose you're right. Personally, I would have preferred it if you referred to yourself as my ex-boyfriend. But I guess not saying that part out loud is just like you. Ugh. You got me there. But you're right. Maybe it's time I got over all of this. My mother suffered the most, and she's already moving forward. Yeah, I heard she's been working her tail off to get the Quincy Company back on its feet. You know, I still haven't been able to drop in and say hello to Simone after you and I reunited. Say hello? What for? You'd have to have real guts to do that as my ex, unless... Can you please give me a break? After finishing the test drive, Van and Elaine returned to the shop in Riverside. And having finally made a decision, Elaine purchased her new bike. And bought the ETWS. I'm glad I went with the ETWS. It feels perfect for me. Thanks for the advice, Van. No need to thank me. Man, a new bike. Starting to feel a little jealous, not gonna lie. But I could never cheat on my pickup. I'd draw the line at rentals. You are so dramatic. All right, I'm gonna take this home. You're renting a place pretty close by, aren't you? Lucky you. The Tyrell district is so nice. You could catch a movie or get some Eastern sweets whenever you want. Not that I have many opportunities, busy as I am.
Say, why don't you stop by for a little while, if you'd like?
Huh? Well...
Not in the way you're likely thinking, just to be clear. I thought I'd offer you some tea, as thanks for today. Days such as this make me so happy we found our way back to each other. I'm glad we can spend time together like this again. So, I thought at least this much would be all right.
All right. Since I'm already here and all, I might as well. I'm gonna assume you've got some of those world-class truffles from Quincy Bell, yeah?
I most certainly don't. Whatever am I going to do with you?
After that, Van dropped by Elaine's place and had some tea. And after a short rest, returned to his work. Elaine's connection level went up. SCLM Blitz support enhancement plus 10%. Van still working out the kinks. Hey, Lashkar. Meow. I thought you were Nero last time. Sorry, I wasn't all there back then, so I made a little faux pas. Meow. I don't know what it's trying to say, but it certainly seems that cat likes you. Aren't you that famous Z1 racer? Aslan. Today, I'm just a guy here for the service. Sorry to talk to you out of the blue. It's okay. Say, mister, can I ask you one thing? The Z1's a big hurdle, and I'm sure things get really hard. So, how do you keep going? Well, wanting to make it to the top is definitely a factor. But mostly, I'd regret it if I stopped racing now. I don't want to live with that. Not sure if that's the answer you're looking for, though. Regret, huh? I definitely regret it if I gave up now. Thanks, mister. I've made up my mind. I don't know about what, but I'm glad I was able to help you in some way. I think he's that kid from Cray Village. I've seen him at the temple every now and then. But I was able to give him the push he needed to move forward, then I couldn't be happier. I always thought I had to avenge my family, Annie, and the others who died. That was never what I wanted to do. I feel like I finally understand. All thanks to that man who talked to me. I've got plenty of reasons to keep racing. My adoring fans, the people back home, and all the people I've inspired. More than that, I'd regret it if I stopped now. So I'll keep pushing. Keep making my own way. Fairy, did you come to play again? Earl, how are you and everyone else doing? I can't play with you today because I'm working. Oh, that's too bad. You really are busy. We're off to Sunday school. You should come with us again sometime. Will do. Good luck with your studies. I didn't forget my homework. Isn't that great? It's because I'm growing up. But it was so hard, I didn't understand one question. Well, why don't we take a look at it before class, Earl? Sure, I don't mind. I'll let Mother Kira know. That's very like you, Earl. It'll be good to review last week's class, right? Studying started getting hard this year. Of course I didn't get the homework. But if Rooney wants to teach me, then I'll pay attention. He should give me some of that tutoring time. It's always so interesting. I've lived in the Republic for almost a year now. I was really worried at the beginning, but then I made friends, and it's been really fun. I hope we can keep spending time together. Lashkar has been coming to lessons with us lately. He used to have this super scary look on his face all the time, but he's gotten a lot better since he started helping the guild. He's just a little awkward now. I hope we can become friends someday. Oh, you. I thought you'd finally come to attend a service, but you're still operating that questionable business. If you don't shape up, you're going to feel Arusha's divine punishment. You're so kind to a non-believer like me. I'm so touched, I might cry. Can't you take me seriously? That's Priest Kira, and I think she's the lady who was selling herbs in the Blacklight district. Oh yeah? You two know each other? Oh, very. And these must be your colleagues. What an unusual place to meet. Though I guess I'm the only one who doesn't belong. We've actually known each other for a while, ever since I ended up in the capital. I relied on the soup kitchen here back then. Even in those days, I know I must have told you over and over to lead an honest, righteous life. But no matter how many years go by, you still show no signs of remorse. You can take a horse to water. Technically, I came to this service to show my gratitude. Oh well, I am a social outcast after all. I just came here to attend the service. But then I got spotted by Miss Prissy over here. Oh, talk about careless. Who are you calling Prissy? I can't with you. Oh, begging your pardon, it's Her Holiest Miss Prissy Pants, isn't it? Why, you... She's always fooling me. Anyway, it's almost time for Sunday school, so I'd better get ready. Lashkar will be coming today, too. How exciting!
Dear Arusha, grant us your blessing.
The space program truly spans the Republic. I don't think there's ever been a current event followed so enthusiastically by the public. The fact that the entire nation is united together and wanting to see what happens is truly momentous. Perhaps that's why we don't hear about as much friction these days, racism included. I'm sure those problems aren't truly gone, but this sure is a welcome change. The space program seems to have fostered an unprecedented sense of unity within the Republic. Temporary though it might be, it's a welcome change. I hope that someday all people, even outside of the Republic, will be able to work together. Well, if that's all you got.
Search time.
Anything? Anything?
Search time.
Bueller?
Now where?
Nope. Nothing. whole lot of nothing.
Performing shard search.
Now for the latest news from our news desk.
Today's sure been peaceful. Things are quieter without those guys hanging around. Now that you mention it, where are Unifer and the others? Oh, if it's some little event or something. Just what they should be doing while they're young, but I'm not giving them any more advance payments for their part-time work. Sounds like there's something going on. Yeah, let's swing by the Grand Circuit when we can.
Well then.
Say, how's that Nightbreaker of yours doing? Seems like you're always tinkering with it. Happy to take a look when I'm free, so bring it around sometime. Thanks. I'll do that.
Can I help you?
A Supreme Wax. Something for his car.
Come again.
What's next?
Yep.
Gotta
Might
treat
as well.
myself every now and then.
Hey! Van's friendship with himself deepened. Support effect plus 10%. I will take it.
Search time.
What's just around the river bend?
Shard search? Go.
Let's do this thing.
Nope.
There appear to be fish here.
There do appear to be fish here. But nothing else I can really do much about. Nope, can't go there. Okay, let's go talk to Bermotti. And see what he's got to say today. Hello.
Found it.
Oh, hey.
Reward
Grim Portal. We'll take it. Anything available in here, or just more of the same? Nope. Just more of the same. Okay. Yes, exit the garden. Cool. Oh, hey, Sela. Or Selma. There was a big marathon back in May. I joined the race and even managed to finish. I still remember how amazing I felt. And having Lodi run with me was reassuring. Well, it's not like we've had any development since then. I started running after my ex dumped me, but it's felt surprisingly good. I don't mean it feels good with Lodi in particular. Why does saying that leave me with mixed feelings? Well, I mean, he does want to run with you as well, so...
Well, well, well! What do we have here if not my favorite fixer crew?
Hello, Bermotti. It's good to see you, too. Did you just open up? Seems kind of empty in here.
No, I opened at noon sharp. Honestly, I've had a bit more foot traffic today than I expected. It's usually a ghost bar whenever there's some big event going on. Which this time seems to be that project you and your little crew are investigating.
What? How do you know we were looking into that? We shouldn't be that surprised. He isn't Edith's top informant for nothing. His disposition would not be so unerringly confident unless he had solid grounds for his claim. It's little wonder why Marduk has noted him as a promising informant. I'm gonna go out on a whim and guess you've had someone tailing us since this morning. Oh dear! Seems I've been found out. It's whatever. So, on to business. You know the drill. Our info for yours. I can offer some of the guild's intelligence as well. Off the books, of course. And so Van's group exchanged information with Bermotti on the space program. They fished for details on the goings-on of underground entities as they tossed out little scraps they'd gathered from Marduk. However, in summary, you've heard nothing about any anti-immigration terrorist groups. Moreover, there's no sign of activity from gangsters, Jaegers, or criminal organizations, foreign or otherwise. Do I have that right? Afraid so, hon. There are rumors buzzing about a new anti-immigration group, but if they've begun making moves, I haven't heard of it. Despite the frenzy over the space program and the economic boom that attracted seedy elements, they've been awfully quiet of late. At first, I assumed Kincaid was, the CID was working to ensure nothing came of it. However, I hear they're doing only the bare minimum, yet somehow all is peaceful. Almost too peaceful, in fact, to the point it's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It may well be the calm before the storm, or perhaps an invisible hand is at work behind the scenes. Those are my thoughts as well. Putting the behavior of the presidential office and the CID to one side, organizations like Marduk and Ouroboros have their own stake in this. It's like they're bracing for something. A something that's hidden before our very eyes. Well, we can be sure of one thing. Whatever it is, it's got to be connected to the space program. Surely you've got better cards to deal us than that, though, Bermotti. Like, maybe some dirt on Project Startaker itself? Or that you've been manipulating info on a certain key figure related to it all. Also, their identity would stay a secret. Huh? What? You don't mean... The woman who aided us during the rewind phenomenon. Right. We only learned her true identity during the big public reveal, but I hadn't realized she was acquainted with Bermotti. Hermes. I've worked with her on occasion as part of my guild work. Actually, weren't you the one who introduced me to her, Bermotti? Ah, you remembered that little detail. Seems that was a rather careless move, in retrospect.
I suppose there's no sense in keeping up the pretense. This young lady has been a client of mine for a long time now.
Been a while, hasn't it?
It's that woman I've seen all over the net. Well, if it ain't the lady of the hour, Major Amelia Herring of the Calvert Aerospace Force herself. Nice to meet the real you.
Hey, come on. Stow the sass, will you? But it is good to meet face to face, Arkwright. Same goes for Miss Auclair and the rest of your crew. Bermotti said I might find you here around this time. Guess he was right on the mark as always.
Huh? Wait, so he knew the exact time we'd be here? How? I promise, this wasn't meant as a ploy to flaunt my skill as an informant. I was only trying to help arrange a little get-together, as I'd heard you hadn't seen each other since the announcement.
Yeah, I also felt bad about slamming the brakes on my delivery business. Especially since you were all some of my best customers. Sorry for not giving you a heads up.
Nah, we're all good. Water under the bridge. Crazy to think that history's first astronaut was working part-time as a delivery woman right before. Guess all that talk about you retiring because of an injury was just a cover story.
No, I really was injured, but I was able to make a full recovery. I got the call to join the project almost 3 years ago, right after the war with the Empire ended. The invitation came straight from Papa, General Haring. at the request of the then soon-to-be president of Calvard. He wasn't entirely sold on the idea at first, but I said yes in a heartbeat. No way was I gonna pass up the chance to be the first person to soar above the skies and into outer space. Still, because of my military achievements from the first day of the war, I decided to resign with a promotion in rank. After a year of hellish training, I grabbed myself one of the newly released Orbital bikes and started up a delivery service. A while later, it was Dingo who introduced me to Arkwright here.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. The more you talk, the more impressive your resume seems to get. But why a part-time delivery driver, of all things?
Oh, I never thought of my delivery business as just a part-time gig. To me, both that and my piloting work are part of my career. As for why I became a courier, I figured it'd help me become a better pilot and astronaut. That's all.
Wait, seriously? I suppose riding an orbital bike does require split-second decision-making and a high tolerance for acceleration. Having to steer with near-perfect accuracy at top speeds is not a skill one acquires overnight.
Yeah, and that's why I chose that path. Although I have considered joining Z1 instead. Figured it'd be fun to bust up that boys' club. But I knew it'd be bad news if I accidentally got famous. Besides, riding the highways and making deliveries within a second, all the while not causing any wrecks, gives me one hell of a rush. It's why I think of it as my calling in life, even more so than being a pilot.
I see. How fascinating. No surprise you thought about being a Z1 racer, considering your competitive streak. She'd totally give Maxim a run for his Mira. I can easily imagine that, especially with how expertly she maneuvered that gunship. Admittedly, I do have mixed feelings about having unknowingly worked with a member of the military, but I'll put them aside for now. Incidentally, I suppose I'm a little late in realizing this, but you're older than most of us here, aren't you, Major Amelia?
Please, just call me Hermes like you're used to. And I'm 28, so that would make me, what, 3 years older than you? I guess that goes for you too. Huh, Arkwright?
I mean, you're not wrong. But it's funny how friendly you're acting after pulling one over on us. You really ain't gonna let us draw a line in the sand, are you?
Nope. That's just not my style. Plus, I can't very well go losing my best customers, now can I? Once this project is over and done with, I'll be starting up my delivery service again. I'd like it if we could still do business then. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Fine then. You've done a lot for us. So I'll be looking forward to your grand reopening. Hermes. That's why I need you to watch yourself out there. Not sure this project will go like they said it would during the announcement.
Your nose is as sharp as ever, Arkwright. You know, you may be a few years younger, but you're totally my type. How about we make this relationship a bit more intimate?
What? Ooh la la! Ugh, what the hell, lady? The helmet comes off and suddenly you're Miss Grabby Hands? It's not right for a man and a woman to get so touchy-feely before marriage. Anything to say for yourself, Van? What? Why me? Now here's a familiar sight, though I do get the feeling she's not being entirely forthcoming with us. Yet we can hardly accuse her of being deceptive. It's only natural that there are matters she's not at liberty to disclose. Indeed. Moreover, her desire to see Mr. Arkwright and the rest of us did appear to be genuine. After wrapping up the conversation, Major Amelia, also known as Hermes, took a seat at the bar to unwind a bit. Van's group opted to rest for a little while longer before eventually resuming their investigation. All right. It hasn't been that long, but it's still good to see you, Arkwright Solutions. I wish I could be spending tonight relaxing and drinking Bermotti's cocktails. Seems like you're as busy as ever. Are you leaving the capital tonight? Yeah, it's back to the space base for me. Lots to do. And there's everything going on tomorrow, too. So I'd better turn in early and make sure I'm ready to go in the morning. Tomorrow, you say? The day of the launch is later than that. Well, if you ever find yourself with some free time, let me buy you a drink. I want to hear about your space travel someday, too. Of course. You can look forward to it. Time to rest up before I head back to base. Hopefully, we can enjoy some of Bermotti's cocktails together someday soon. Carmine Fizz. Mixed nuts.
Your oyster.
Mixed nuts.
See you later.
All the information brokers can talk about is the space program. I actually just exchanged some information with Jack and Hallie in Longport the other day. Jack and Hallie, huh? Been a minute since we've seen those two. We had a chat with them recently. I hear they're planning to leave Longport right about now. That's right. Something about going to Tharbad for gambling? Things seem to be relatively calm over there, but I'd love to know more about what's going on. Well, we may need some help in the future, yours included. I hope we can count on you when the time comes. Of course. I swear on our undying love that I'll learn everything I can. All the information brokers can talk about is the space program. I intend to procure all sorts of information, so I look forward to your continued patronage.
Van, darling, I've been waiting for you.
Okay, well... Huh? What's that? It sounds like propellers?
Apologies for the wait. Here's your delivery.
I've seen these things out and about before. The latest model of small-scale drone, and it appears to have been designed for deliveries. Huh? So you can deliver stuff by drone now? Who would have thought? Yes, but I hadn't heard anything about drone deliveries being implemented by any companies here in the Republic. Did you order something recently, Van? Nah, got no idea what this is about. Oh? Getting a call. Okay, so what's going on? Yo, Van! Been a minute. It's me, Rains. I've actually got something more to tell you guys. I take it this is something separate from that previous matter. Had to guess. It's got to do with his drone, yeah? Spot on. It's a Spriggan for you. Matter of fact, I'm handling a request from Hermes, the delivery lady. Do you guys know she's stopping her delivery service for a while? Yes, although we only just heard about it. Well, that timing works out pretty nice. So yeah, basically, she asked me to help out her clients while she's off. And instead of by bike, I'm making deliveries with the latest model of ZCF drones. Gotcha. Well, if you're subbing in for Hermes, that's a welcoming thing to hear. Kinda curious how you even know her, though. That's just how things are in the real world, kiddo. Anyway, if you ever need anything, you just give me a call and I'll get it to you anywhere here in Edith. For the time being, let me present you with this as a token of our new friendship. Van accepted the package from the delivery drone. Okay. Oh, huh. So that's the kind of stuff it can bring us. You also may be interested to hear that our drone delivery shop has some exclusive products you can't find anywhere else. So by all means, give us a call and order to your heart's content. Hell of a sales pitch, bud. Still can't say I entirely trust you. But if you're filling in for Hermes, then yeah, I'll probably put your little drone there to good use before long. Especially if you have exclusive stuff. In specific locations, L2 plus R1 to access the drone shop. Okay.
We're gonna go to space.
What do we got? Specialty items. Okay, staff crest we're getting. 30% off luxurious mixed nuts. Definitely getting that. And we might as well get those. Everybody's gonna rock the sunglasses. What else do you have? Oh. Get those. Get some of those. Rest of it will come with time. Okay.
Treasures like these are hard to come by, you know.
Are they? Are they really? What do you have? ATS plus 6, Moonlight Bracelet. Well, you are getting a staff crest. Judith, red and blue. You are getting that. You need to hit a little harder. Speed. Strength and ATS plus 5. That might be worthwhile. Yep. We'll take it. Okay, items. Cooking. Quick. Do. Peach tart tartan.
Oh, that was simply delicious.
Wasn't it though?
Oh, that was simply delicious. Oh, that was simply delicious.
Okay. Restores EP. Rank 4, ATS plus 2. We'll take it. All right. Oh, and 20 dishes.
Good stuff.
Again, we will take it. Great. Chaos. Rastaban. So many things. Oh my goodness. Arena battle challenges, huh? First domain S ranked. Oh. Gonna have to go back and get that last boss within 40 turns. Skill stones. Alright. Alright. Lots to do here. Lots to do. Well, let's go to the Tyrell district.
Off we go.
And we are going to see a movie. Next time. We'll start talking to people. It would seem the space program has been the center of conversation in this district as well. Yeah, it's really trending with the younger generation. Even the entertainment industry is feeling the impact. The proliferation of T-phones is a likely factor, what with the breadth of information they grant access to. Well, between the movie theater and the Tyrell Times, we're hardly short on points of interest. Are there any other locations you intend to visit? That Eastern restaurant, Kayunga, is a Heiue affiliate for one. When it comes to getting the underworld scoop, we can't go wrong there. That seems as good a place to start as any. Let's begin our rounds then. Elaine, are you here for work? It's not every day we see you with the Spriggan. Yes, well, he's working with me on an investigation. Have there been any issues around here lately? Oh yeah, loads. Fighting, purse snatching, dine and dashing, even missing children and people getting sick out of nowhere. It's probably because of all these tourists we've been getting recently. But things have been like this since April, so it's nothing new. Thanks for the food for thought. Man, Elaine is so pretty, right? We may be in different fields, but I'm totally in awe of her. It's weird how she keeps showing up with the Spriggan, though. Shh, don't say it out loud. Shall we be on our way? You're the boss, Miss Beauty's Blade. I do want... no. Not that one. Sure, you've got those, you've got those, you've got those. Hey, fairy. No, I think Aaron is the pink type, especially with that silver hair. It sets off his wig. As you can see, there's more foot traffic in the Tyrell district than ever, which also means there's more problems. We need to work extra hard to protect the peace of the city.
Well then.
Karen's the same as ever, but recently, she's been taking on a lot of work. It was just the other day she happened to be on site while a crime was taking place, so she took the perp down with an axe kick. At this rate, she might even get a commendation from the chief at the end of the year. That said, she's working a little too much. I'd better invite her to hang out and take a little break.
Yay! I get to go shopping with Mommy!
Hey, turn around. Come back here.
Please, search time.
Anything? Oh, yes, something.
Performing shard search.
The coffee here is out of this world.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Macmillan blend.
Please stop by again.
Welcome. It's sure been hot lately, hasn't it? Perhaps a spot of our traditional coffee with ice is just what you're looking for. We've made a few additions over the years, but our menu has otherwise been the same since we were founded over a century ago. I've heard even the legendary Sheena Dirk was fond of our coffee. Please, take your time and enjoy our finest brew. You know, I think the students of Aramis have finished their exams and are starting their breaks. I've been seeing a lot of relieved faces. Hopefully, they'll be able to enjoy their time off from academia and witness the upcoming event. All right. Well, we're going to stop there, and we'll be doing the rounds. So, thanks for stopping by.